अद्भुत अतल अनुराग दे आदिशनु तन राग दे निर्मल नवीन विचार रे मां शारदे मां शारदे भव सिंधु से तू तार दे मां शारदे भव सिंधु से तू तार दे मां शारदे भव सिंधु से तू तार दे मां शारदे
हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
कृष्णा 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 जय राधा कृष्णा
कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा गोविन्द भजो राधे गोविन्द गोपाल गोपाल भजो कृष्ण गोविन्द
गोविन्द गोविन्द भजो राधे गोविन्द गोपाल गोपाल भजो कृष्ण मुकुन्द
गोविन्द गोविन्द भजो राधे गोविन्द गोपाल गोपाल भजो कृष्ण मुकुन्द
हरि ओम साई
ओम हरि ओम साई ओम
हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम साई
हरि ओम साई हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
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 हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम
भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना करुणा निधि माँ दे दो मुझको करुणा निधि माँ दे दो मुझको अपनी लगन का गहना भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना और किसी को मैं नहीं जानूं मानूं तो मानूं बस तुझको ही मानूं और किसी को मैं नहीं जानूं मानूं तो मानूं बस तुझको ही मानूं तन मन तेरा किया मैंने अर्पण तोड़ न देना मेरी आस का दर्पण तेरे प्यार की गंगा में अम्बे तेरे प्यार की गंगा में अम्बे अब है मुझको बहना भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपते रहना सौंप दिया ये जीवन तुझको अपने रंग में रंग लो मुझको सौंप दिया ये जीवन तुझको अपने रंग में रंग लो मुझको चरणों से ना दूर हटाना मुझको कहीं अब और न जाना तेरे नाम का पावन झूला तेरे नाम का पावन झूला चरणों से लिपटे रहना, भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना। पग पंकज को छोड़ो कभी ना, मुँह तेरे दर से मोरो कभी ना। पग पंकज को छोड़ो कभी ना, मुँह तेरे दर से मोरो कभी ना। नस नस भीतर ज्योत जला दो, भक्ति का रस पान करा दो। मान भी लो अब जग जननी माँ, मान भी लो अब जग जननी माँ। इस सेवक का कहना, भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना, भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना। करुणा निधि माँ दे दो मुझको, करुणा निधि माँ दे दो मुझको, अपनी लगन का गहना। भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना, भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना, भवानी तेरे चरणों से लिपटे रहना।
सबको जय सीताराम. Let me firstly extend a very warm and cordial welcome to each and every one of you this morning. As Panditji said at the beginning, it is very heartening to see so many persons physically coming to Mandir on a Sunday just before Christmas, when normally we would have a declining attendance. It's wonderful to see so many persons here. So we want to extend that commendation to you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join with us and with members of your respective families. For those persons who for some reason could not make it physically this morning, but who are viewing us online either on YouTube or Facebook, we extend Shubh Swagatam, very warm greetings to you, and look forward to seeing you with us physically at the Mandir at some future occasion. Those of you who would like to make donations towards the upkeep of the Mandir, we invite you to do so by seeing our chairman or treasurer after the service right at the back, and any contributions that you give will be receipted. You will get your receipts, and it will go towards the upkeep and maintenance of the Mandir, which is something that is required in terms of your contribution to defray the expenses that are incurred. One of the expenses that is incurred on a weekly basis, as you would all notice or may have been observant too, is the provision of secured parking across from the Mandir and Anthony in the form of a security guard. Some may ask the question, well, why do we need to incur that cost? Well, unfortunately, and just yesterday, given and in keeping with our unfortunate times and circumstance in this country, a devotee of this Mandir who would come here regularly to perform her sewa, she assists Uncle Joda with regard to the landscaping and upkeep of the Mandir and assisting with the beautiful preparation of arrangements that you see adorning the murtis and so on. I speak of none other than Mrs. Ann Sagram Singh. She and her family are very well involved in both the Mandir and in the Sri Sivak Sabha. So she was here. Her son came to pick her up just between 5:30 or 5 o'clock around that time. There were a number of vehicles that were passed. The function was just concluded by the BVS, and they pulled right to the front. The son came out, and they were attending to matters in the yard for about 15 to 20 minutes. Lo and behold, when they were ready to leave, they were ready to go, but somebody else thought that their vehicle belonged to them. In other words, the vehicle was stolen from right outside the compound of the Mandir, and this was at 5:30 yesterday evening. So if any of you, and I'm appealing to persons looking on as well, may have seen a red Nissan Frontier, registration number TCS 7695, TCS 7695, please report it to the nearest police station. Because of where the vehicle was parked, and it was parked just slightly obliquely away from the Mandir, we did not get a proper visual of the persons, but we did get a visual of the vehicle number that they pulled up in. And it was rather remarkable how quickly they came. They just backed in front of the vehicle. They entered the vehicle, hotwired the vehicle, and they were able to move out with it in a very short space of time. So I'm just saying this, not meaning to scare anyone, but I'm saying this to alert you to the fact that we live in difficult circumstances, and you need to be very aware of your surroundings and looking out for people, because it's very likely that those persons who stole the vehicle would have been following around that van for some time and waited for the opportune moment when they could have seized that vehicle. So just be vigilant, especially around this time and in terms of what you're doing. Like we say, when we have our regular services, we try our very best to secure yourselves and your person. That's why we provide the security and the parking on a Sunday morning. So instead of parking far distances, use the school compound and park your vehicle there, or in the eyesight of Anthony, who is there every Sunday, so that you have some sense of security. Having said that, though, I want to switch gears to another more uplifting matter. And I do apologize for having to bring that type of matter to your attention, but I think it's something that we all need to be presently aware of. And indeed, if you see that vehicle around, parked anywhere or on the roadway, do not attempt to intervene yourselves, but please contact the police. As Pandiji alerted you to, on Friday we'll be celebrating Gita Jayanti. And as he has put the youth group on notice, there will be a Zoom session, and you will be getting the link, I presume, from Dariel. And it is really to make you more familiar with the recitation of the Gita Dhyanam. We will start puja at 9 a.m. and those of you who are interested in sitting to perform puja, in fact, everyone is welcome. We will be performing the puja right at the top here in front of the Krishna Mandir Murti. So if anyone wants to sit to perform puja, please come for about 8:45 so that we could start the puja promptly. You just need to bring flowers. If you want to bring prasad to Charhawi, that's fine, but just flowers or your mere presence would be sufficient. So we're starting puja at 9 a.m. Following that, as Panditji has said, there will be the recitation of the Purushottam. There will also be the Gita Dhyanam that will be led by the members of the youth group, and then the remaining chapters, 14 to 18 inclusive, will be recited by us collectively. And we are not doing the Sanskrit because, as Panditji said, we are following through on the Sankalp that was made at the beginning of the year. So it's an easy to read English that everyone can join in. I know it's a working day for some, but for many, particularly the students, you are away from school at this time and hopefully lessons as well. So please come and join us on Friday morning. We will be serving some refreshments after that is finished. So we should be finished by about 11:30 or thereabouts. So please come and join with us on that morning. Again, we will make attempts to provide security for your vehicle and parking as well, so that you can have that sense of security. On the 31st of December, it is our last Sunday morning service for this year, and a decision has been taken that we will be using that opportunity to once more bolster our fellowship here at the Mandir. So our service will start slightly later. We will start at 9 a.m. instead of 8:30. So persons who like to sleep a little later, you're getting the luxury, but you can be here for 9. We will be finished by just after 10:30, so we're keeping with the same 1.5 hours. And then we will be having brunch/lunch in the annex. And we're inviting persons in an effort to have that camaraderie and fellowship, and in an attempt to show off our respective culinary skills, to prepare a dish. And if we pool everything together, then we would have sufficient meals and bhojan for everyone. So in this regard, persons who are interested in preparing a dish, I'll invite you to see Mrs. Renuka Maharaj. Is she here still? Yeah, sorry, she's right in front of me. So please see Ren. I was looking for her at the back because she normally sits there. Please see Ren after, and you can give her an indication of what you would like to prepare in terms of a dish. And we will then have that celebration. We're inviting the youths in particular as well to turn out and renew your bonds and so on with each other, but also to recommit ourselves to the Mandir and for the upcoming year 2024. We'll be having greetings from the various stakeholders of the Mandir, including the management and the Shri Sivak Sabha and the youth group and so on. But we look forward to having you all with us so that after our service is concluded, we can engage in a few light moments of banter and exchange and have a meal together before we go off, because we know many persons may have plans for later on in the evening, and that's why we're doing it during the course of the day. It's also not too much of a safety risk being out during the day as it would usually be later on in the night. So we look forward to seeing you all with us. On the 31st, again, remember Gita Jayanti this Friday. We will be having service as per usual, and puja will be performed and refreshments provided as well next week. That's the 24th. And then again, we conclude this year on the 31st with our very special All Year's Day service. Let us all now stand. Any announcements that were omitted? No persons who may be celebrating their birthdays or anniversaries, we want to extend a very special greeting to you. I saw Auntie Sati out of the corner of my eye. I think she celebrated her birthday last Thursday or thereabouts, or Friday, I think it was. Friday, yes, Friday. So we extend her belated birthday greetings. And Stefan is celebrating his birthday tomorrow as well, yes. Let us all stand as we go engage in Arati.
Om Jai Jagadish Hari Swami Jai Jagadish Hari Bhakt Janoo ke sankat दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरि जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख बिन से मन का स्वामी दुख बिन से मन संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरि मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आश करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरि तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरि तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता हम सेवक तुम स्वामी हम सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो भरता ओम जय जगदीश हरि सबके प्राणपति स्वामी सबके प्राणपति किस विधि मिलो दया में किस विधि मिलो दया में तुमको मैं कुमति ओम जय जगदीश हरि दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे अपने हाथ उठाओ अपने हाथ उठाओ द्वार पर तेरे ओम जय जगदीश हरि जगदीश हरि स्वामी जय जगदीश हरि भक्त जनों दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करिए। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
हरि ओम। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा। ओम सतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय। श्री पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। प्रेम से बोले श्री सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय। चिंता दोस्त अराउंड यू सब कोई जय जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम। There are religious calendars on sale after the service. You can see Mr. Suku, any member of the management committee. The cost price is $10. If you would like to make a contribution in excess of that, it would be welcome. It is issued by the Sanatana Dharma Mahasabha and contains all of the significant observances for the upcoming year 2024. We look forward to seeing you with us on Friday for Gita Jayanti and again with us next Sunday at 8:30 a.m. for our regular Sunday morning service. Jai Sitaram, everyone.